present in his mind. He is his mind.
He is his mind, yeah. It's not different. He is his name. Anything you'd like to add, Kelsey? Krishna and his name?
Krishna is the setting and the form of his holy name in this Kaliyuga. So that is the avatar that is sending a feature of the Lord which we can always have access to because he's there when we chant his name, and that is him. And so for me it's a meditation for me kirtan as someone who's an instruments in kirtan is like to decorate that form of the holy name, just as we have pictures of Krishna that we might decorate with some flowers and some garlands. We place a garland of melody on the form of the holy name, and we can decorate it with other ornamentations of the voice. And so we can serve the holy name by doing kirtan. So that service to the holy name form of Krishna for this day and age is that Sankirtan, getting together and chanting the holy names, because that's our access point to actually be able to have association with Krishna himself, because he's no different from his name. So it's a great mercy because in one sense it's so easy, it's very difficult, it's kind of like chess, right? Easy to learn at first, but then to master it takes quite a while. I feel like that's something, a mundane analogy. Very simple. When we chant Krishna, that is him in full. But it comes to a platform of inconceivability. The Achintya Shakti, this energy of inconceivability, is there with Krishna because he's beyond beauty, beyond compare. At every moment becoming more beautiful. The holy name at every chanting becoming more beautiful. Those qualities are there because the qualities, the name, the form, and the pastimes of Krishna are all absolute. So it's there's so much, let's say, accessibility, or we can utilize our minds meditating on the forms of Krishna while engaging in the chanting of the holy names or those pastimes. We can read about them and we can hear that the residents in Vrindavan are glorifying and chanting the holy names. So this vibration, these transcendental sounds is eternal and good. As a devotee, wanting to always be in that place, if you want to call it, the consciousness of Sankirtan, being in Kirtan, glorifying Krishna, hearing and reciting Shravan and Kirtan. So that's what is so amazing about devotees. We get to do that together and chant
I think in Ramayana it showed very nicely that how powerful is the God's name. So when building the bridge, when on each stone it's written Ram, so it got all the power of Ram, and they could build the whole bridge on the ocean itself. So it is so big, and it's so amazing when we can think about that. So I feel that we really can't understand that how amazing Ram or Krishna himself, because we don't have that ability. So we all, like I was just listening to you guys, so I was just relating. Okay, if we think about our mom, So we can just relate her picture in our mind. And we know physically, okay, how she is, and we can relate. Like each of us, we can relate to each other, but because we don't have that experience with Krishna, so we just think or feel the way we are. So we create that God in us. So that was I was just thinking when just a while ago that it's our mind it's creating, because we really can't think of the whole essence of Krishna and whole essence of God. But obviously that chanting the name is so amazing, because that Ramayana who wrote it, Rishi Valmiki, so he was a robber. So he was robbing, he was killing people. So one time Rishi Narad caught him and told him that, okay, nobody is going to take these offenses of you in your family members. So he asked each of them, they said no. So then Rishi Narad said to him, okay, you keep on chanting. But initially, because he did so much offenses, he couldn't say Ram. So he started with Mara, 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 Mara. Yeah. So then only, then sometimes so he could relate, okay, Ram, 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 Ram. And then he transformed, only chanting the name. So chanting the name is so powerful, even though we know it, but we don't do it. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you.